Minister Paul Martin is still reeling from the Auditor General's shocking report of Liberal financial mismanagement. He joins us live from his office in Ottawa. Prime Minister, how do you respond to the outcry over this scandal?
We're dealing with this serious issue that I had absolutely hardly anything to do with. Nothing to do with.
Who's to blame for this mess?
Well, the finance minister at the time should have known what was going on.
You were the finance minister at the time.
Oh. No comment.
How do you respond to the fact the Public Works Department funneled $250 million into Quebec sponsorship and advertising programs, $100 million of which went to Liberal-connected advertising firms for commission and fees?
Well, I find it intolerable and troubling. $100 million of taxpayers' money wasted? $100 million that could have gone to a good cause, like my shipping company.
How involved in the scandal was Public Works Minister Alfonso Galliano?
It would be premature to place blame at this time. There is due process, and there will be a Royal Commission investigation into the matter before we find him guilty.
This scandal is just one of many that has plagued the Liberal Party.
Name one other scandal.
The billion-dollar cost overrun of the gun registry program, the financial improprieties surrounding the Auberge Grand Mère sale, the raft of patronage appointments, the vast sums of money wasted by the Human Resources Department, the pouring of funds into Liberal ridings, not to mention the 2 unnecessary Challenger jets, the leaky submarines, and the Sea King helicopter fiasco.
I said name one. Anyone can name 8. Look, you are talking about an old, corrupt administration. I've got a whole new one.
Are you blaming Chrétien for all the problems?
Well, let me make one thing perfectly clear. Jean Chrétien did not invent patronage or money mismanagement. He perfected it.
So you're putting Mr. Chrétien front and center here.
Well, Mr. Chrétien was looking to leave a legacy, and I think we found it.
One final question, Prime Minister Martin. How will this latest scandal affect your election plans?
I plan to call an election as soon as possible. It's important to put this issue before the Canadian people.
So you feel it vital to reaffirm public confidence in the Liberal government as soon as possible?
Absolutely. And because the opposition has no leader, no funds, no organization, I've got a pretty good chance of winning.
Thank you.
Coach's Corner, with a 7-second tape delay because of Don Cherry's big mouth.
Welcome to this edition of Coach's Corner. Well, Don, it was quite a first period of hockey.
Okay, I'm not saying nothing that might get me in trouble.
Yeah, but you have to comment on the game.
No, I don't, you little... So drop it.
All right. Obviously, you're upset with the decision to put this show on a 7-second delay.
Look it, I fully understand the decision and I agree on everything. People should not be allowed on the air to say what they think. Anyways, 7 seconds is excessive. I can insult the French in less than 3.
Personally, I think grapes should be allowed to make wine.
You trying to be a wise guy or something?
No.
Look it, I'm talking here. This whole problem started because I had the nerve to talk about... That's all I'm saying.
Can't be clearer than that.
You're deaf and they can eat their borscht and drink their Pepsi.
Don, you can't stereotype people.
Iron people, they're worse than the chicken swoot. Hey, look at me. I'm wearing a face shield. That makes me, And you want to know what I think about gays?
Someone get the tranquilizer gun.
Okay, how much time is left?
About 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Final words, Don? And that's it for this edition of Coach's Corner.
That went really well.
Yeah, well, for once you didn't come off as a complete...
How'd it go at the bank where you discussed our retirement plans without me, even though I should have been there?
You know our big stop working at 60 plan? You and I have some tough decisions to make.
Decisions?
Will it be Provence or Tuscany?
Venice.
Hello. I think I speak for everyone under 40 when I say, for God's sake, stop making these awful commercials with snotty aging boomers getting horny. You're creeping us all out. Get a room, Granny.
This message from the Committee to Keep Horny, Snooty, Aging Boomers Off TV Commercials.
Hi, folks. Come on down to Crazy Jean's Valentine's Day Love Outlet. You know why they call me Crazy Jean? Because it says so right here. Crazy! Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, and you know what that means, guys. Shell out or get the hell out. Let me take care of all your Valentine's Day needs. Who could resist romantic gifts like Crazy Jean's Pull My Finger Bouquet? Or the cordless pillow drool remover? I can even make your special day less complicated with the Clapper Bra. It really works. Why do I do it? Because I'm crazy, crazy, crazy. But don't you be crazy, and don't you forget to buy your sweetie a present. The last thing you want is to be like this guy who came home empty-handed last Valentine's Day.
Sorry, I forgot!
That'd never happen if he came to Crazy Jean's. And should you and your loved one be apart this Valentine's Day, then I've got the solution. Send a Crazy Jean's Cupid on Wheels. It even comes equipped with its very own Precision 2000 Love Launcher. Order today and I'll even throw in a date with my cousin Stinky. Don't you worry, he's had most of his shots. So get your last-minute Valentine needs right here at Crazy Jean's. And remember, if they don't like what you bought, just turn around and sell it on eBay. Well, that's where I got all this crap in the first place. Crazy Jean's Valentine's Day Love Outlet, serving couples like you since yesterday.
The National with Peter Mansbridge on Ice.
Good evening, Canada and skating fans. In the midst of questions over the U.S. invasion of Iraq, President Bush has finally approved a commission to investigate the intelligence failure. To show how serious he considers the matter, Bush introduced the panel members today. Conan O'Brien brought his late-night talk show to Toronto this week. In a related story next week, Mike Bullard will be taping in Buffalo. Belinda Stronach had a surprise today when she checked her website. The Conservative leadership hopeful found half of everything she read was unintelligible. She was later informed she was reading French. High-ranking CIBC executive David Cassie was forced to leave the bank after 25 years. Cassie walked away with over $56 million. The CIBC immediately announced Cassie's replacement. The Bank of Canada has unveiled its new $100 bill, which has 4 state-of-the-art anti-counterfeiting features, including a metallic holographic stripe, a watermarked portrait, a see-through number, and a color-shifting thread. It's estimated each new $100 bill will cost $200 to make. The Apprentice, the reality television series featuring Donald Trump, has been renewed. Next season, the business mogul goes looking for a good barber. After 6 years of observation, scientists at the Central Park Zoo in New York have found there are 2 gay penguins. Officials first suspected something different when the penguins sat around watching Queer Beak for the Straight Bird. The birds have since moved to Ontario for a same-sex penguin marriage. McDonald's Restaurants has announced a new charity promotion. 10 cents from every Happy Meal will now go to the Society to Fight Depression in Fat People with High Cholesterol. In Texas, a woman struck it rich when she came home to find her toilet gushing oil. The woman's house was immediately invaded by President Bush. A 40-year-old British woman set off a metal detector alarm at an airport because she was wearing a chastity belt. After closer examination, the woman was cleared, but airport officials advised her next time she travels, perhaps she should fly Virgin Airlines. And that's the National on Ice. I'm Peter Mansbridge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a Zamboni to drive.
How'd it go at the bank?
Well, you know our big stop working at 60 plan. You and I have some tough decisions to make.
Decisions?
Will it be Provence or Tuscany?
Venice.
I was thinking Provence or Tuscany.
I like Venice.
Provence and Tuscany are nice.
Why do we always have to do what you want? You wouldn't even take me to the damn bank with you.
Well, it's because you were too damn busy knocking back the Merlot.
Well, I say Venice.
Provence or Tuscany?
Venice.
Provence or Tuscany?
It's always about you, isn't
It's
it? You
not
have
about
no
me.
Take the advice of CIBC advisors. Keep working.
The story we're following this hour. Another group of Cubans is attempting to sail to North America and freedom. This time they're driving a floating car. For more on this breaking story, we go live to the Straits of Florida.
Buenos dias, senora.
See, what is up, man?
Joaquim and Maria Alessandro, weren't you the same people who tried this trip last year with a pickup truck?
Si, senora CRM, but we had a flat tire and we had to go back to Cuba.
Was it difficult getting your car to float?
Hey, you are not just whistling Dixie Chicks. When I tell Maria we need pontoon, she make a terrible mistake.
I thought he said tampon.
Every time we try to start the car, soak up the harbor. Plus, we can only sail at certain times of the month.
Now we keep the float with Kraft miniature marshmallows and bubble wrap.
Has the voyage been challenging?
Oh, see, there was heavy traffic along the Florida Keys. And once we thought we hit a whale.
Turns out it was Ruben, the American Idol guy, skinny dipping. Who knew?
Why do you keep trying to make this dangerous journey?
We want to make it big in the new country, just like Ricky Ricardo.
Ricky Ricardo was a TV character.
Joaquin, you got some splaining to do.
So you still feel the United States is a land of opportunity?
With George Bush in charge, no way. We are driving to Canada.
Oh, see. Oh, Canada,
our home of free healthcare. Cha-cha-cha.
The two of you are driving to Canada?
Actually, it's three of us.
Let me out. Let me out.
So her mother in the trunk.
she's paying for the gas.
Is your mother okay in the trunk?
Oh, sure, she is being entertained by 7 Chinese acrobats.
Are you sure you'll be allowed into Canada?
Why not? They let everyone else in.
Hello, I am a wanted criminal. Yes, you may come in, and here is your welfare check, eh?
Oh my gosh, what was that?
Just another of Paul Martin's Canada steamship line boats taking a shipload of government money to Barbados.
Hey, Maria, driving a car across the ocean to Canada is a bit unusual. I'm not sure Canada is a country that embraces crazy ideas.
Oh, no? How do you explain Belinda Stronach running for the Conservatives?
We am Canadian! Cold enough for your team beats, eh?
See you at the club, Zed.
I'm Judy Woodruff. Good night. How'd it go at the bank?
Well, you know our big stop working at 60 plan. You and I have some tough decisions to make.
Decisions?
Will it be Timmins or Moncton?
What happened to Provence or Tuscany?
CIBC RRSP advisors. If you want to retire at 60, we'll find some place you can afford. Murphy's Law. Intellectual discussion with Rex Murphy.
Jubilant greetings, meritorious welcome to our friends in British Columbia. Salam alaikum. This is a special installment of Murphy's Law. My guests for this intellectual excursus forum are writer, activist, and leader of the women's rights movement, Ms. Gloria Steinem.
Rex, I look forward to a lively and stimulating discussion. Do you think this outfit makes me look too intellectual? Are you intimidated by my wit and stunning beauty?
How would you like to be married to that? Also joining us, Professor of Linguistics at MIT and arguably the leading thinker in Western society, next to me, Noam Chomsky.
Rex, it's important to understand society's basic needs.
Hold that thought, Einstein. I'm not finished. Rounding out our panel, hotel heiress and airhead, Paris Hilton.
What? Huh? Is that me? Like, hello?
Looks like we're in for a provocative peroration. Our topic today supersedes concern about our overwrought economy and the volatile situation in the Middle East. For the past 2 weeks, Western civilization has been consumed by one vital issue. Yes, I'm talking about Janet Jackson's breast. The singer's choreographed, unplanned costume malfunction has kept tongues wagging. Gloria Steinem.
Well, Rex, I find the objectification of the mammalian appendage appalling. The most erotic part of the human body is the brain.
Speak for yourself, sweetie. We're ignoring a vital issue, which is the corporate manipulation of Miss Jackson's breast in an attempt to stimulate sagging interest in a limp market economy.
Stop, you're getting me hot and bothered. Let's stick to talking about Miss Jackson's blouse bunnies. Her bongos, those bronskis. In other words, her Betty Boops, her Bubies, her bodacious tatas. Paris.
What?
Never mind.
Rex, I believe the entire issue boils down to a definition of obscenity. Obscenity is specific, a singular, unique occurrence. Anything with a multitude of slang variations, such as the breast, cannot be obscene.
What do you mean?
Well, look at the fruit references alone. Apples, cantaloupes, chiquitas, coconuts, grapefruits, grapes, honeydews, kumquats, lemons, mangoes, maraschinos, melons, nectarines, oranges, peaches, sugar plums, tangerines, tomatoes, watermelons. Oh, watermelon. Where was I?
I'm not sure, but I can hardly wait to explore the other food groups.
I'm terribly upset.
About the use of slang words?
No, because you're not focusing on me. I never would have agreed to be on this show if I had known you were just going to exploit my brain. I have better things to do than waste my time thinking.
Point taken. Noam Chomsky, how do you see Miss Jackson's angel cakes?
Frequently, I taped it.
Paris Hilton?
Oh, Janet should lose the ring. It's so yesterday.
And that concludes our discussion. As a society, Are we obsessed with the female Norks, those sweater muffins, Thelma and Louise, those cha-chas, double whammy dumplings, those fog light fun bags? I think not, and that's Murphy's Law.
Now available on CD, it is the latest collection of the Middle East's most popular musician, Kenny Jihad. Yes, his many uplifting melodies are now on a special recording, Kenny Jihad's greatest hits, new from Kaboom Records. You will hear Kenny play his many favorites, like Then Iraqi Eyes Are Smiling, and his totally unique uplifting song. But there are many more hits, like Terrorists Just Want to Have Fun. This wonderful collection has all the Kenny Jihad hits. Play that funky music, Al-Qaeda boy. My AK-47 will go on. Don't cry for me, Bin Laden. I am dreaming of 72 virgins. Achy breaky goat. Send in the sleeper cells. Hello, my name is Abdul Shady. YMCA. Ain't no camel high enough. And his all-time bestseller, Shock and Awe My Ass. Kenny Jihad's greatest hits, play it while you are driving to work or just relaxing in your spider hole. Available at vinyl record stalls and sellers. Get Kenny Jihad's latest before it is gone.
It is my best to you. Oh, and pox on the American infidel dogs.